the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium. Forbes Field once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
The two teams with 11 Super Bowl titles between them, the Niners and Steelers, underway to begin 2023. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete. Well, what a way to kick off the year here. Niners and Steelers. And I know the folks back in Northern California happy to see their quarterback, Brock Purdy, back out there. But Charles, what do you see from him in year 2?
More of what we saw from him in year 1, partner, because this young man, he was...
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Elijah Mitchell. 75 yards. And the Niners are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 23. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
2 things to watch. First, his strength in being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4th-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. A little juke. And taken down just shy of the 40. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Oh, nice move. And he's going to get a second again at 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. The Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 52 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Talanoa Hufanga, a first-time All-Pro last year, up to make the tackle. Now Pickett will look to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he comes back with one complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal on 24-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. They are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answer the team, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Back out there comes the...
I'm not.
Offense ready for their second drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and extra construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. But I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. I do understand why the league is doing it. They were able to promote safety, and it's hard to argue against them.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch come. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good enough steam going. Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end fire move. And again, all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 61 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Second down and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
That's going to be quick. It doesn't make it, taking it with it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Harris is into the end zone for a stealing touchdown. Took a drive in the first two possessions. Remember, the first one kept it a field goal. But field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here. And they wind up punching this one into the end zone. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
What?
And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. As we get closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
8-yard pickup. And the 49ers first down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Purdy to throw it on first down. Still pressure too much here. He's coming down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Now Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. No gain on the play. Well, they're going to be staring at a third and long here. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing backs.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
But they get off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And this one nearly picked up. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Stop.
Pickett. That is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
He'll get this one just shy of a 45-yard run. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 on the first. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, which looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Matter of fact, no, we shouldn't try to do focus on runs outside because if we focus on runs outside, no, we're gonna defend the medium pass. Definitely defend the pass.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with a first down in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you notice that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 20. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Cam Hayward always a force. Got back there for the sack.
It would be a heck of a challenge to try to find someone more respected in the Steelers locker room than Hayward. Remains the team's leader and great on-field producer. 10.5 sacks in his 6th straight Pro Bowl last season.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way. Break a few tackles and real scatters and people don't they? Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On the give, it's Warren. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 10. Falling there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all, did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Purdy off the play fake. And he'll tuck this up to his running back, McCaffrey. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. It's McCaffrey again. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. Here's Austin. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through? See if they can do it on this drive. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Warren will try the right side. He's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A nice punt and a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, faked it with a jump. Now he's got some room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 34 yards. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. This taken in right around the goal line. Now at 3 series, he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown Steelers. They had just lost the lead. That deficit shouldn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts him in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, but they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit. We'll soon see.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Pickett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Now Pickett. He's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
An excellent play by Hargrave, who was a Pro Bowler 2021 and was even better in 2022. Had his best year as a pass rusher with 11 sacks and was rewarded with a massive free agent contract.
And a fake here. Drive snap to the up man. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line is really hunkered down. Establish themselves.
This is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way.
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Here's Purdy. Able to find the empty man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And it's the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. There he goes outside. And for the score, you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Oh, I'm back, chat.
But then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and this.
What you need? What you need? What is it? What's wrong? What I miss? What is it? What am I missing? Why would you say that? What's wrong?
The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. So Purdy and the Niners down 17-14. A minute 47 on the clock. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. The throw over the middle, taken in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Purdy. This will be caught as Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throws Purdy. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans, and it's intercepted. Touchdown by Shannon Sullivan. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A handoff for Warren. Still going. And it's across midfield and inside the 45. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. The city always a little extra excited for week 1 and one of our early window games here. Week 1 on Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches?
All right, let's go.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a fuck. Yeah.
out.
Killers who got shotties with the fuck, so I don't wanna catch the feelings. I be trying to see what's up. Shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and the run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a buck. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings. I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and first order of business, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Mention and tell them, son, I watch it like a fit. She on the class trying to get it nigga. She think I'm a last cause I get some pass for her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Fuck son, pull up in the city with a nice on. Lights on, lights on. Chinese for the chicken, need a white to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Think I'm like, she running up, she running down. She get up. Second street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023, and I'm the only. Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shot. When I catch the feelings, I'm trying to see what's up.
Hey,
DVDs in the store. Going on like only one model with designers in the store. When we shop fabric on with the box full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve and his missing every raindrop? Hit him with the nigga, they rain swap. Walk around like a nigga with the diamonds in the clock. Walking on these, I got diamonds in my socks. She's funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your facts. Lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that song. Deep dive and I get lost.
Dark skin, thick, I like the swine.
myself a promise young. I would never work a day job.
Wow.
Cause I'm the one in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna be my wife in the club. We go see her, I feel like she wants to see me. Maybe she doing volunteer.
From Mercedes, I was able to with in my babies.
You know.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go. We don't move it scary. Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one want away. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, lay back, matte black. Just on your truck. Huh. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black chair. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hair. How you worry about it? You can't pay rent. I've been there. Log on buoy, I went there. Off of my kid was a litter. Basketball on the tail, used to win there. I'm in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with a life as a 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking? I'm overseas. Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and then it is time. Better believe me, go pick it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
You know. Do a little something. You know. You know, we're not gonna worry about all the extracurriculars, okay? We're not gonna worry about all the extracurriculars. Right. Right. Feel me? Gonna keep it like that, you know what I'm saying? Not too flashy. Not too flashy, passion. We ready to smack. We do. want to
Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way.
I'm practicing
They
puzzles,
feel that
man.
way.
Oh, wow.
I the short fuse.
That's it. I'm trying to do this game.
Body like
You ready to try?
like wait. You know I'm
My
an
man
East
out
Side step a whole rap.
I just
G's on my time. Just keep on growing, but my chains getting tired. I went overseas with the sniper. I never seen nothing like her. Yo! Son, make it sing like a choir. Let you know.
wait. It's hard. Took my ankle. Count me, so you feel like I just blew out. Let me tell you something. Don't get it.
In the same. In my baby.
See how they sound? See how they sound?
Every word I jump, feel the spirit breathing. Very seasoned. Everything.
Yeah. All right, chat. It's been fun. You know what I'm saying? It's been good. But y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what time. Once I set up an accurate time, you know what I'm saying? That's when I like start posting my time and stuff. But again, all my socials are either in my bio or they linked in the description. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, if y'all want to stay up with me, JazzvsBop is mainly all my social names. And of course, you want to see my face. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all make sure y'all get up with me on my socials. Let me know how, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how I did. I know I ain't do that quick. Today was like my first time playing this. It was my first time playing Showdown. So, you know what I'm saying? First time for everything, but again, y'all know what time it is. Y'all stay up. Have a good night. Be blessed, y'all.